Hey guys, I'm Becky Patterson and I live in Georgia. Carrie Foster is my enroller and sponsor. She's pretty amazing. So I had mentioned to her a few weeks ago that we would love to do a class on the supplements, and she got right to it and organized this. So she did. Then she asked me, well, why don't you be a part of it to teach? So I said yes, and this is totally out of my comfort zone to do any type of video, and y'all know me, but I wanted to because I feel so passionately about educating others and making sure that y'all understand how things work. I know I started out with just using oils, but this has rocked my world. Learning about the supplements, using them daily is something that's keeping our family healthy. You know, even when we start to feel a little under the wellness line, we know what to do, we know how to take care of our bodies, and that's a huge change from where we were. So one thing that I found out a couple of years ago, actually before really even started using any oils or anything, is about probiotics. So I'm here to actually teach you a little bit of what I know about Life 5, and it's Young Living's probiotic. And it has 10 billion active cultures. Now, what does that even mean? I mean, I used to take a different probiotic a while back before I started with Young Living, and just learning what is a probiotic, why do you have to have so many billions of cultures, and what does that even mean? So I'm just going to do a quick, very basic teaching about it. But one thing that's really helped me, and I love to research, and I want to teach everyone that's on our teams to look things up for themselves and to learn. But one great way to do that is to get a resource like this. Now, this is the desk reference that I just got it about 3 months ago, and I love it because it's got a lot of the information that the EOPR, the pocket reference, doesn't have. I mean, this has about supplements and cleansing and so much more. So if you haven't gotten one of those to learn from, I highly encourage you to, because it's helped me so much, especially looking up about Life 5. So I'm just going to start today with, why do we need probiotics? What does probiotics mean? Probiotics actually means pro-life. So it's helping your body, right? Pro. So another thing to think about is your immune system and what we need to give it to help it daily. So I know in my daily life I have been eating very well, but there are days where, you know, I want something sweet and I have sugar, and, you know, my body will react to that sugar in ways sometimes that it shouldn't. So one thing to do is, I know I can take this probiotic and it's going to help counteract the things that I've done wrong and helping me eliminate what I need to eliminate. It also supports my digestive system, because for instance, our digestive system is very intrinsic, and the things that we do to our digestive system matters. So to protect it, but to support it. It is our second largest part of our neurological system, and that's why our gut is called the second brain. I mean, that to me made so much sense once I started thinking about all the issues I had in the past, you know, eating the way I used to eat. Now I've changed over that, but to be able to support this digestive system of ours. 80% of our entire immune system is located in our digestive tract. So think about probiotics as it's going in, and our gut or our digestive system has good bacteria and it has bad bacteria. So we do a lot of detriment to our gut by eating the foods we eat, not eating the right kinds of foods that would give us support. And so what probiotics can do is it can go in and help support that and create good bacteria, because our bodies will always have bacteria, but a lot of times we get it off balance and then we start having issues and we wonder why. Sometimes it's just a simple, you know, change our diet, go back to God's foods, and making sure that we're, you know, treating our body right. But probiotics are a great simple step. One thing that I always share with people to kind of help them feel like they can do these things and these changes is just think about it as one simple change. You don't have to go in and change every single thing that you're trying to do to get healthy, make one simple change. So I'd say one simple change for me and to encourage you to do is to try Life 5, because Life 5 is going to go in and it's going to help create good bacteria in your gut. And learning what we just learned, 80% of our entire immune system is in the gut. So if you're having issues, especially if you've been sick and you've been on antibiotics and you haven't, maybe been, drinking enough water and eating the right foods, we want to make sure that we support that so that our bodies can heal. One thing that's special about Life 5 versus other probiotics and the companies that make it, that Young Living, they're constantly trying to improve. Okay, one thing that they've done is they put this metal cap on to help keep the oxygen, to help keep oxygen out, because that will destroy it. Because when you first get it, it's going to be sealed up, but if you look on the bottle, it tells you once opened, put in the refrigerator. I don't really understand why, other than you don't want it to be exposed to light or heat. So keeping it in a cool, dark place. So I just put mine in my refrigerator, and the time of day that I take it, I actually take it after a meal. Like, it needs to be taken at night. And the reason is our absorption at night, because we're going to be laying down sleeping, our digestive system's working a lot slower, so it actually goes and bypasses the stomach and gets into the intestines, and so it's able to have a time release. So it's best for us to wait until dinner time, after dinner, and then take it right before you go to bed. So another thing that's unique, I love Life 5 because it's like, the 5 means 5 different strains of bacteria, and I'm not going to try to pronounce the strains of bacteria, but they have picked 5 different ones that are actually multi-strain probiotics are better than single strain probiotics, and these 5 that they've picked are very specific. And one thing that they said, because I was watching a video, and he said that there are 3 advanced super strains in this probiotic product, and then they were chosen specifically to colonize in the bowel and to compete with bad bacteria. So, we're going to have bad bacteria, but we want something that's going to go in and actually fight off that bad bacteria and win out and colonize and stay in our system. That's huge. It actually helps with absorption of our nutrients that we take. That was a big light bulb for me, light bulb moment, is when let's say I'm just, I'm eating great, I'm juicing, I'm doing all this stuff for my body. If I'm taking this Life 5, it's actually helping my body receive more of the nutrients than I would if I wasn't taking it. So that's a huge reason to do it. And I know it's a simple thing to do. Once a day, at night, after dinner. Everybody can do that. So that's just my take on Life 5 probiotics. If you've never tried it, add it to your ER. It's something that it's easy on you when you're taking it. You shouldn't have any issues with it. That's something that is so important to me, is that we're trying new things to stay healthy, and Life 5 is a great way to do that. So thank you so much.